Excuse me. My goodness, this is. Hold on one second here. I test some things out. Alrighty. So we're live. We are live on the air. We're just going to be talking about. This isn't a game night or anything. I'm just here to discuss about what's been happening with my life and what the weather is going to be like. So I think this is really important to go live. Hello, Charlotte. How are you? Is that how you pronounce her name? Charlotte, or I'm really bad at pronouncing things, so please forgive me for that. Already got 5 people watching. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm surprised people are tuning in because it's like 8:40 and it possibly is a school night, and we have this 3-day weekend. Yeah, I have Roblox Studio open because I officially am coming back to developing into TDS2. So I do I right now it's still in development. Oops, it's still in development. So we're gonna continue with that for a little bit, get some progress in, and then go from there. No release date, however. It's gonna come out probably around this year. So I don't know when, but it's going to be around this year, and it's January 11th, so it can be December. It can't be out in. It can't come out in December 2024 or summer of 2024. So far we're doing good on that. Um, I'm going to talk about my life before I discuss about the weather here in just a second. So right now I just started college. Like yesterday, I started it, and I am learning how to code, basically. Um, so when you have college, it's so hard to like really like adjust to other things, like focusing on development and others and such. However, however, I also have to work like freaking every night on the weekdays because I don't have time to do stuff like developing sometimes. But right now, Wednesdays and Thursdays I'm off, so maybe I'll have time to do some like development here and there. But if I'll showcase some sneak peeks soon in the or maybe in the future I will do that, but who knows at this point. So right now we're going to be discussing about we're going to also be discussing about the weathers too. So I hope you all are aware that we have an Arctic blast that's going to come in. It's going to come in from Canada, race down to the south, cause some big time problems, travel impacts, etc. Let me look. Actually, let me go to Google.com here, and we're going to go to the Storm Prediction Center because I am going to talk to I'm going to talk about that later. Um, so if you are all in, if you are in like the north area of the U.S. or maybe in Texas, Oklahoma, maybe Arkansas, the temperatures are going to be super low. And what I mean low, I mean they're going to be low. Um, so right here, so right here we have like negative 20 degrees in South Dakota, North in South Dakota. We do have, well, the northern area is suffering from negative temperatures, but Iowa, man, Iowa's looking insane with the temperatures. Like, holy cow. Um, so that's why I'm like, okay, this is a big concern here with the cold air and checking this photograph. you can see that they put out a wind chill on the possible hazard type. I can't even freaking. I'm tired, guys. So forgive me if I sound like this. I'm gonna go to bed here soon. I'm just giving out an update on what's been happening with me and such in the weather. So, like I said, I said this a billion times already, but so far we're gonna have an upcoming Arctic blast. So if you're expecting to go to school, possibly on Tuesday or something like that, I think that the chances of it being canceled is gonna be high because the freaking temperatures. Unless the school's like, oh, we're gonna send you to school in negative 20 degree or temperature, I think that would sound ridiculous going out something like that. Like getting like you have to wear so many layers of clothing, and it's not fun. I heard it's not fun at all. So, I mean, unless people in the north are so used to it, I mean, I bet they are. So, yeah, we do have. Man, Oklahoma is looking pretty cold too. And yeah, this area right here, Texas, I feel like this is going to cause some crop damage as well because of the cold. Like it's going to be 22 degrees. I feel like they're growing crops at this time of the year, and they're gonna like, and they're gonna be like, it's gonna cause some problems. Hey Marco, just letting you know, I saw your comment. Don't ever like just I'm just gonna criticize you for a bit that don't expect every game night that I do. Like I need to focus on my life. So if I don't feel motivated to do a game night, then I don't want to do it. So just a heads up. I'm not being mean to you or anything. I just want to do my own thing. You know, a game night can occur whenever if I feel like it. So yeah. Okay, have fun with that. Um, while I continue to talk about the weather here, we do have some severe weather occurring in the looks like Arkansas, Oklahoma, and we're gonna pull up radar scope here, see what's going on right now. Um, is the live down right now? Don't tell me it's down. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Cool, Marco. I knew you were chill. Okay. So we got a severe thunderstorm warning so far. We got some hail reports coming in. We got some pea-sized hail. Let's see here. Basically, it's just hail. That's it. Right now, I don't see any tornado warnings, which is good news. Max wind gusts under 50 mile per hour winds. Max hail size 1 inch. Everything's radar indicated. So let's turn on. I forgot to turn on the radar here in the Little Rock area. Yeah, as you can see, we got this storm here. Let's check if there's any rotation. Yeah, I mean, I can see that a little bit right here. It's trying to develop. So I'm gonna keep an eye on that for a little bit. But right now, you see, this storm right here is not by itself. So these storms right here are going to merge with this one, and it's going to basically destroy the meso, and it's probably going to do that. So. Let's see. Is there another radar I can zoom into? Okay, we got this one right here. Let's see. Ooh. What's this over here? What's this over here? That's something I'm gonna watch out for. You can see like this. See the red and blues? That's not good. Or else that could be me, but this looks like an area of interest that I need to watch out. But unless that's like a, I don't think that's a side lobe. That looks like rotation to me. Yeah, man. Wow. I did not know that was. I did not know that was there, but there is some area of interest there. Um, so these storms are starting to rotate a little bit. That's why I'm like, that's why there's a tornado threat with this. So we could see some tornado warnings get issued here, probably in Arkansas, maybe even into like Texas, Louisiana. So radar velocities do sometimes look weird. Like they can show up in different like occasions here. Like for example, this shows up as like maybe the red's like really bad, but in reality there's really good like velocities on on the greens here. But really, I don't know what's happening here. So, or that could be just me. But that's indeed something there. I'm gonna look at the other rotation here. I need a radar update here and see if that's gonna get worse. Come on, radar, please update for me. I'm gonna be live for 10 more minutes because I want to see what's gonna happen. So it's really cool tracking this for a little bit and then and such. But you know, this system's gonna be an overnight system, which I don't really do chase those events that much. But I did chase the one 2 days ago, and it's an overnight event. I'm gonna show you real quick. So I'll show you like the chase I done yesterday. What in the world's going on up here? There are hail reports in North St. Louis. What? There's hail reports here. What is this? Is this the temperature here is 46 degrees. I mean, that kind of would make sense here because it's a little warm. But that's kind of odd. Never seen hail in the region before. We never get hail in January. We only get hail if it's like when it's like 60 degrees. A lot of hail reports in Tulsa. Oh yeah, you can. Oh yeah, because of these lines of storms here. I feel like that's gonna get once it probably moves more to the east, it's gonna get worse. They might issue like a severe thunderstorm warnings from this line over here. Let's see if there's areas of rotation. So far, there's no rotations. Really don't see anything too concerning. We might have a couple of like broad areas, but this is other than that, I don't see anything concerning. Let's see for this storm down here. Let's animate this real quick because I want to see what was going on there. It looks like it's this area of concern over here is possibly maybe dying out. Well, I hope to goodness it is, because that looked pretty. That looked like something was there, but I'm gonna keep an eye out. See the storm up here. Let's see if the rotation's gone for this one. That could be a side low, but I don't know what that is. Yeah, that could be contamination or something. All right, I'm gonna explain my storm chase. So I did go south right here in this region. Whoops, that was terrible. All right, so I went down south, went to this area over here. So there was these cells that were merging over here. They were moving on shore. Let me zoom in. So I was probably right here, and there's cells over here. And these cells had well, there was a big water spout that tried to come over towards Janet, Franklin, Morgan City. I mean, Morgan City was out of the question, but Janet, And if this were to like happen like right here, that would have been a very bad situation for the towns of Janet and Baldwin. It was a big one. It was a large. It was a large water spout, and we're not even kidding. But the thing is, it was rain wrapped, so I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna see this thing. I was literally camping out on the highway just to wait for this thing to come and cross the highway here, but it did not do it. It died out before it could get there, so thank God. Another thing I want to talk about is the tornado that touched down somewhere around. Hold on one second here. Oh, there's the town. So this is Labodyville. This an EF0 touchdown, and I was like, I was right over here. So this was probably about. Oops, let me like fix this real quick. What's the control here? Is this it? I think this. I was like right here. So this is the town. I was like 8 miles to 10, maybe like 8 miles away. So I would have saw this thing if this wasn't rain wrapped, maybe, but it definitely looked rain wrapped, unfortunately. So, but it was a brief EF0 that did touch down, and then I worked my way north, went over the lake, intercepted a very interesting storm that had a water spout possible tag on it. Did try to produce a water spout, but I feel like, in my opinion, it probably did, but we just never knew. So it did have some sort of couplet. So yeah. Asher, why'd you give me $2? That's really not necessary. Like, come on now. Come on, my live streams aren't important here. I mean, I don't really care if people donate to me, but this live stream is not good. Like, come on. But thank you, I guess. You didn't have to do that. Let's see. Oh, it's still down. The radar's still down. That's funny. So yeah, and continuing my my chase, I did intercept the storm that caused some flash flooding, gusty winds, and hail. It did. My visibility was so bad that I bumped to a bunch of curbs, which caused problems. But I somehow managed to make it out alive and I moved more to the east, but then I changed direction and went west because there was lines of storms coming in, but they were so messy. So I was like, I think I should just wrap this up and head back. All of a sudden, these storms, and once I was like probably like right here in this area when I was heading home, tornadoes happened already, and I was like, uh-oh. That's a problem. Panama City got directly impacted. There was a city called Fountain that got hit by the tornado as well. I don't know where Fountain is, but it's somewhere around here. Yeah, Panama City was impacted the worst out of, and it's pretty bad. The damage looked pretty significant. There were a lot of tornadoes in this region right here. And some up here in the Carolinas as well. So, I mean, January is off to a great start. So we're going to see if this next trough is going to bring in the tornadoes and finish January off here. Because this Arctic blast that's going to come in, it's probably not going to do anything else, really. It's the tornado threat. The tornadoes might stop after that, and once February comes in, that's when we might get the real deal here. February is a hit or miss type situation. We could see tornadoes ramp up, tornadoes not happen. So usually I think the most like important thing about regions in February would possibly be now the tornado threat might go up here maybe. Oh wait, wrong thing. Like the most tornado threat might be like right here maybe. That's probably the best bet for February tornadoes, or maybe somewhere in Kansas. That's when temperatures start to warm up a little bit. But February is like, a hit or miss, like I said. Last year we had 50 tornadoes in February. Um, However, I think February is gonna probably. I think February will be definitely be an active month. But well, we'll see. We'll see. I might do another chase. Well, I do not plan on chasing for for a long time, like for a month. February is my next month. I hope to goodness a big event happens in February, so I can go after it. So yeah. Thank you, Asher and Marco. I appreciate it. I'm trying to get better at it, trying to improve myself, but right now I'm just at the early stages of doing this. So once I get the hang of it, then I'll be fine, and everything will be better. So yeah, I like how they just put test out there as a report. That's pretty funny. So what do you think? What do you guys think that February is gonna happen? What do you guys think of this month so far in January? Actually, let me scratch that question. I have a better question. Do you think February will be an active month this year? What do y'all think? Could we see more tornadoes? Could we see less tornadoes? Could we see the same ones? Because in my opinion, I think this January is going to be less. It's going to 100% be less active like last year. Like last year was nuts. But for February, I'm just not sure. You can answer in the live stream chat. I feel like once March comes in, that's when the real deal comes in. And a lot of chases are going to be planned as well. March, April, May are going to be my biggest months of my life. Can't wait for those to happen. P. I'm just seeing the peas. Peas are my favorite. I'm a vegetable person, so I like peas. This is my favorite hailstone size. Peas. You see a ton of those in Tulsa. I want to see if I can find a 0.5 here, but I highly doubt it. February, seeing what's happening right now, I don't know if I could. I don't know if that's an answer or whatnot. Oh wow. Yeah, you can see the hail threat with this. I would not be surprised if we do see some sort of let's see what it's doing. Looks like this is a line of storms, which I don't think this is not tornadic or anything, so which is good news. The winds aren't that big. The winds aren't bad. Well, in my guess, I think February is going to be an active month. An EF4 happening in Oregon. That is so hard to I mean, yeah, strong tornadoes do happen in Oregon, but a violent tornado, EF4 plus, that's just unlike. Ooh, what is going on down here? Let me see this real quick. Something is not right with this storm here. I think what's going to happen, it's trying to put its act together, but these storms in the bottom are going to kill it off. I mean, it's not by itself though, which is good. Probably once these lines of I think these line of storms are going to become the main problem with the tornadoes and such. But right now, I'm not really concerned about the tornado part. We're not saying St. Louis 1896 part 2. That 2011 was part 2. I don't want a part 3. I don't want a part 3. I really don't. But yeah. Thank you, Asher. I really appreciate the compliments. Yeah, that's a big goal. My next goal is 10K subs. I want to get to the bronze. And then once I hit 100K, get the silver play button and flex on you guys. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna flex. Oh snap. Okay, so that's a concern right here. That's something I'm gonna. That's not good. This is like. Oh man, I would not. They should issue that. Mount Ida Odin needs to be taking shelter right now, because this is not good. Oh dear God. I thought this was gonna weaken. Oh my God. Yeah, this is getting worse. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Oh no! Oh wow. Yeah, I thought these storms were gonna kill it off, but it turns out I was wrong. There is a couplet right here that's getting ready to drop something, and please, I hope to goodness they are gonna issue that tornado warning here in just a second. Man, that's not sheesh, man. Yeah, wow. I hope to. Is it on the ground? Let's see. Uh, Hold on. Let me animate this real quick. Not on the ground. Doesn't look like it's on the ground. Just, I don't think it's on the ground, but it's really trying to get its act together. Please weaken. I hope this weakens. That's all. I hope against this weakens because I don't want this to be like some sort of event that we're going to see yet again, and like we saw a couple days ago. Oof. That is just... Gonna watch that area closely. Looks, we still got this like couplet here. I mean, this could be weakening. I just hope to goodness it is. Obviously, it's not good, Marco. It's really not good because people's lives could be in danger because of this storm. Looks like it's starting to weaken. Let's just hope it is, because that looked pretty concerning there. You can see that like it started to ramp up there for a little bit. And once this rotation tries to die off, I'm gonna go to bed here. All right, severe thunderstorm warning. I don't know why they didn't include tornado possible with this, but this thing tried to do something here. But you know, the National Weather Service they know what they're doing, so I really can't criticize them a lot though. Really can't. let's see. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to check Twitter here, see if they're reporting anything. See if they're agreeing with this. I'm not seeing any like tweets about it though. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. So, turns out I'm just. I don't see any other velocity couplets but this. I'm gonna post it on Twitter real quick. I'm gonna post it on Twitter so I can spread the word here.